Good morning, day 81. I'm leaving Daleville, Virginia. So on a whim, I popped into a outfitter. I didn't realize they were going to be a good outfitter, a trail type outfitter, but there was one right next to the Kroger, and I was headed to the Kroger to buy a couple of days of resupply. Saw the outfitter, popped in there, started trying on shoes, and ended up buying a new pair of shoes, hiking shoes, boots really. They're just a mid, and I didn't get them for the mid, for the height, because I could care less, prefer a shoe actually, but I was looking for comfort in the sole without going to a running shoe, a trail runner. I mean, Hoka makes a mid-rise hiking boot-ish hybrid shoe that I wanted to try, but Hokas are all really narrow. They didn't have anything in stock in wide, and they didn't have anything that wasn't a trail runner. All they had were the garishly colored Hoka trail runners and not the hiking boot shoe that Hoka makes. So didn't get a Hoka, but I ended up with a Topo, and not the low-rise green Traverse that I've seen a lot of people wear, but one of their mid-rise trail shoes that has a pretty good leg sole on it, more cushioning than the Traverse, and we'll see how it goes. Crossing under Interstate 81 again. Gosh, when was the last time? Atkins, Mexican restaurant. I think that was that day. It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? More than a couple. Anyway, I think we're just kind of paralleling 81 up through Virginia. Also, the Blue Ridge Parkway comes up pretty soon. Not sure if that's today or in the next few days.
Did not see him at all. Man, that's a big boy.
Big old rattle. Damn, I must have walked right by him too. Well, at least he's, more scared of us than we are of him or whatever.
He's like, I'm getting out of here.
Not that short. He's not that long.
Yeah.
He's thick though. Now I'm never going to be able to use this video because I just got that observation on audio.
You'll have to put it on mute.
I'll play some music over it.
Yeah.
took a brief second break there at Full Heart Knob Shelter. Did not really snack. It's only been like 30 minutes or like a mile since I had stopped this morning. But yeah, saw a big old rattlesnake there. Another hiker was coming in, and we had already started chatting as he approached when he almost stepped on it, and it sprung back and rattled loudly and then took off, but then kept turning back like it was headed towards the shelter, probably for the mice, and then finally gave up because we kept pestering it with photo ops. It gave up and slithered off into the woods in the opposite direction of the shelter. But he kept coming towards the shelter even after we frightened each other. But it was pretty yellow and black with like a fade to black tail. Trail seems to be going along a roadbed here. It's fairly flat and wide. But at least it's dirt and not tight gravel, because that would be rougher on the feet. But, you know, I'm not going to complain about some flat trail for now. Uh-oh, there's something up ahead. Maybe it stops being flat. Wow. This looks fairly new. Don't really see the point of it because there's no fence. Just go around it. This is to keep vehicles. So one of the warnings that was given to me when I got these shoes was that my Merrells have a 10 millimeter drop. I always think I hear something. My Merrells have a 10 millimeter drop, but these Topos have a 5 millimeter drop. And so my Achilles is going to get stretched a little more than I'm used to, so I may experience some soreness in my heels initially. She didn't recommend against it or warn me against it. Like, I don't know, it seems like a lot of the shoe people at outfitters have in the past. Of course, that's talking about going to a zero drop. Also, when I trail run in zero drop shoes, but I don't heel strike, so my heel should be fairly well stretched. But then at the same time, I haven't really run in a couple of years all that much, enough to count. So anyway, I'll see how it goes. I've got ibuprofen and all that, but I'm enjoying the cushioning. So far, my feet feel as good as I expected them to, if not a little better. And but I do feel a little bit of pain in my heels, like a stretching. And I've got 3.4 miles to go today. I think I'm gonna take one more break in about a half mile also, because I haven't eaten everything that I meant to have eaten today yet. So I found a nicely inclined rock to use as a backrest, and it's nice and cool too, which is a bonus. And I'm just putting my feet up against the tree while I eat a protein bar. I got my nails done, by the way. Well, sudden rainstorm. I haven't heard any thunder, but it came on pretty quick. Now I get to test out my new pack cover / Robin Hood yoke, whatever this is, Monk's cowl. Yeah, it's very monk-like, isn't it? Yeah, it just covers the head and shoulders, and then pack cover, so it's like the top half of a paca. Anyway. All right, I'm all set up in camp. Headed down to get water. Full side trail here. The woods are gorgeous. The way the sunlight's filtering through after the rain. The rain didn't last very long. It was like maybe for the last mile. And by the time we got to camp, it was finished and just dripping, and now the sun's back out, so that's quite pleasant.